Hi, it's Joe Adzuki, Revolution Kites, and we're going to talk a little bit about graphite today, but really we're heading toward our diamond shaft design. So the real challenge for kite designers is, one of the main ones is the structure. And what you're going for structure is you're looking for stiffness, strength, and lightweight. And carbon fiber is really that material that makes that possible. This is really the material that makes the Revolution possible because you have that full wingspan and you're trying to control that flex, that leading edge. Carbon fiber is about 8 times stronger than steel by weight. It's truly an amazing material. So once you have that basic shaft design, then you're always trying to improve on those qualities. So one of the things you can do is you can make it lighter by removing some material from it. And this is our 2-wrap professional shaft, super light shaft, and it does that. It is definitely lighter. The downside of that is it's more flexible. So if you're flying for light wind conditions, you can get away with this because there's not as much pressure on the sail, so it's not flexing the shaft that much. But that flex changes the shape of the kite, and so that's not your best option. What we've done recently, of course, is our new reflex shaft, and the second way to address those problems is you go with a larger diameter. So here we got a 5/16 versus our 1/4 inch. So you can see it's a little bit larger, and that larger diameter gives you that stiffness while keeping that weight down. This is a major improvement in shaft design, and it's what makes our Reflex XX possible to fly even indoors in no winds. I mean, it's truly an incredible breakthrough. We do a lot of work with the aerospace industry and materials, as far as we've been working with them for 33 years and getting materials. And every once in a while we get an opportunity to, or access to some really fancy material. And this happened a couple of years ago, and we developed our first diamond shaft. And what it comes from is graphite can come in different variations, and one of them is you can get a high modulus variation on that. So where our standard graphite is 8 times stronger than steel, this high modulus is like 11 times stronger. So it's really impressive material. And we just happen to have that come available to us recently, and so we put some shafts together. What we really did was we took those 3 components, our basic graphite that gives us the opportunity to even make a shaft that's possible to fly a Rev, and then we added in that large diameter of the reflex, and of course that super high modulus material, and by combining those we came up with a really incredible shaft. We're calling the Black Diamond version number 2. So really stiff and incredibly light too. So compared to our standard 3-wrap shaft that comes in most of your standard Revs, it's about 65% lighter than that. Compared to our reflex shaft, an incredible shaft, it's about 30% lighter than that. Can you believe that? So it's 30% lighter than that, and in fact it's even stiffer than the reflex shaft. So that's another incredible breakthrough. So what we're doing is, if you've got problems with light wind, or you want to be able to fly in light wind, or you want to be the last person flying on the field when there's no wind, or you want to try out indoor flying, or any of the above things, you really might want to consider our new Black Diamond shaft. We only have a limited quantity of these. This material is being used on other things, so we stole a little bit aside and we made up a few sets of shafts. And we're going to make those available tomorrow morning. We're going to start taking orders at 9 o'clock. And then, so get your order in. Pick up some of the most incredible shaft I have ever flown. I was out doing the video for level 10 in our Club 38, which is a master level. And it's a pretty high level, so it's after the masters. It's heading for your double master rating, and the wind was really poor. The winds are always poor here anyways, they're always light and bumpy, but they're between 1 and 3, more like 1 and 2, and the responsiveness of the reflex with the new Black Diamond shaft was unbelievable. Maybe I'll post that and you guys get a chance to see what the masters are working on. And at the same time, but really what you want to do is watch that and watch how responsive that reflex is in those light conditions. It is so light that it just stops and instantly accelerates much faster, and it's unbelievable. The Diamond shaft is my new favorite shaft. So get a chance, get in there early. I don't know if it's gonna last. We should be fine, and get yourself a Diamond shaft, and we'll see you on the field. I'll post that video so you can see what it looks like. We'll see you out there.